What's up, guys? It's Chuck Sauce here. We just had a tough bogey on the ninth hole, but we're gonna bounce back. Before this video, we're just gonna be doing a quick hits for you. Um, Basically, it's just everything you need to know to shoot under par. Very simple, very short video. First things first, I use the right stick to swing. It's much easier for me. It probably will be for you if you're a big NHL player or if you played skate back in the day. I find my right thumb's easier moving straight forward and straight back as opposed to my left thumb, just because in every single game, the left thumb's the one that moves your person all around, where your right thumb is either used to aim your crosshairs, to aim the shot, or nail that ollie down a 30-step stairs. So either way, in the end, do what you want. But if you do want to change it to right stick, which I suggest, just hit pause, go to settings, go over here to controller settings, right stick swing, easy as that. It also changes your spin to LB and power, something that you need to get those Bose big hit moments. It's so cool seeing the ball bomb off the front of your driver. So with that, we're at 437, pretty clear. First tip, aiming. Always use the aim with the focus arc. To do that, you just saw me do it, but I'll do it again. So, you're at the screen, you hit Y to zoom in, then you hit LB again to focus your arc. So the arc takes the flight of the ball, the wind, the green speed, everything in it. It takes effect. If you're in the rough, however, it doesn't. So that's one thing that, it does in the rough, but the aimer doesn't. So it just takes everything into account for you. The one thing that it doesn't take into account is the additional power or spin boost that you add before and after your shot. It's just easy. Always use the focus arc if you have it. I believe the highest up tour mode does not have the focus arc at all. So I won't be going near there because I need it. Maybe one day I won't, but it's way more fun if I can, get eagles instead of triple bogeys like my first round that you guys all probably saw. So second is adding fades and draws. So we're going to go back. For me, a fade would be, if I start the ball, if I'm going to hit it. Nope, so this would be a draw, actually. Okay. So this is when, I'm going to hit the ball all the way on the right, so it's going to blast off up to the left, and then the natural spin of the ball from the strike of the driver is going to bring it back down to the right-hand side. So this is good to use when you need to get around trees, because as you can see, if a tree is straight ahead or a little... So if the tree's straight and, you want to aim it there, but you got that sand trap, for me, now you can just add that natural fade in, and you can go right around that tree, right over it, and still stay in the front of the fairway. Definitely good to know. You can also add top spin and then backspin as well by just going up and down, as you can see on the lower right hand side. You can change the shots of the ball, which we'll go over once I need to chip it if I do. But for now, we're just going to, just bomb it down. As you can see, I got the perfect power and swing speed and direction. So we absolutely bomb that down the fairway. We're just going to add spin to it, obviously. Let's see if we can get to 350. 3-yard shy, not bad. My guy only has like 74 power, so for him to be able to drive that is absolutely insane. So now we're going to go over chipping. It's pretty simple. As you can see, we got a 58-degree wedge, so a pretty high degree wedge. You can move the camera around to see. Always focus on the arc. So the arc's going to tell you, so right now that's where the ball's going to land. So if this was, a 4-iron, I would be concerned about the additional bounce on the ball, but because we have a 58-degree loft here, you can see how big that blue arc is. So the ball is going to go all the way up there, and when it's going to hit the green, it's going to stick, it's going to punch it. Yeah, it's just simple. You can do the full shot, you can choke up on the club, you can punch it out, and then you can pitch it. and then flop. You can see, and chip. I didn't even know we had that. That's awesome. So you can see just by hitting X, you can change the direction on the L stick on its own. They have like preset things to do. For me, I am just gonna, pull it back. I'm gonna choke up, and then we're just gonna go, a little bit in front of the hole, allow for the natural spin. We are doing no power on this shot. We need to add a lot of backspin to that. Sits for you. That's called an advanced approach because I custom set it, and then we just have the natural tap and birdie. It's just something that comes with time, but just like regular golf, this game is also about feel. So if you feel something, do it. I don't take a lot of advice as far as the putting goes. I find it kind of weird, so hopefully, actually not hopefully, but if I have a longer putt here, I'll kind of explain how I read the green. But basically, I just do everything naturally, except the power and spin boost. So now we have the 4-iron. So like I said earlier, this is going to bounce a lot more because the arc is shorter. So I'm going to add a little bit of backspin to it for me. And perfect. So for this putt, you can see it says reading putt down the bottom, and then it will show you a suggested path. But it doesn't tell you like how much power you need, if you need to take it on or off. So what I do is I just kind of wish that this wasn't there. You can go into practice mode if you hit the right stick, which is kind of crazy. I just did that by accident. I didn't even know that. But as you can see, the green's going right to left. That's the break. And if you look at the up and down lines, they're kind of slow moving, so you don't need to worry about going up or downhill. You have the marker that tells you that this is where you're aiming right now is 5 inches lower than where you are. So the ball's going to have, a little bit of natural speed to it, but not too much where, you're going to miss the putt. So basically, like, I'm kind of going off this line, but you can see, the arrows towards me are going way faster than the lines towards the end. But just after playing this game for a little bit, you just kind of got to feel it out. See, like, I went off the suggested line kind of there, and it went nowhere near the hole. Not that putting's luck, although in real life sometimes it is. It is a skill. Hopefully we get this putt. Nope. Just part of the game, I guess. I mean, I have no explanations for it. Last hole I had that easy chip and birdie, and now we're here 3-putting. It's part of the game. That's what makes this game fun. So with that, that's all we got for this time around. Stay tuned. I hit a hole-in-one. So I'm just going to be uploading that with some details for a 24-hour stream potentially. So as always, guys, thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you want to see next. My Twitter handle is Chuck_sauce. You can, contact me on there, and I will 100% get back to you, and, we can have some fun. So until next time, guys, stay easy.